What's up, guys? Dantoshi over here, back with another video. Uh, First video in this year. Matter of fact, the first video in almost a whole year in general. I know it's been a while, and that's the purpose of why I'm gonna make this video, to explain where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I just basically disappeared for almost a whole year. Um, I had a few friends even asked me why happened, this and that, blah blah blah. Just life. Life happens. There's not much you can do. When life hits you, all you gotta do is just keep pushing forward, or that's all you can do, to be honest. It's not like you can do anything else. Just keep focusing on the things you gotta do, your goals, your dreams, and all that. Just don't give up. That's really all it is. But where I've been, I've just been going through a lot of stuff, a lot of hardships in life recently, or within the last year, the last 12 months, almost 11 months. Yeah, around the time I made my last video, I actually recorded another video and I was actually in the middle of editing it to post it. But I had something happen with where I was staying, and I couldn't live here no more. So I had to go on, find somewhere else to live. And for those 2 months, I was staying with a friend and stuff. But around there, a lot of you guys didn't know I had a girlfriend around that time. We were together for about a year and a half, almost 2 years actually. And as in September 24th of last year, September 24th, 2023, she ended up passing away. And that just put me in a very deep hole, a very depressed place, a very dark place, where I was just struggling with a lot of this addiction with substances and stuff. And yeah, just struggling a lot in general. Ended up losing my job around that time also. And I was I even actually started doing other things to make money, things I shouldn't have been doing to make money. But basically, it's just I was just in that dark hole, and I didn't really have the motivation to do much. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who lost somebody in their life, they can relate to what I'm talking about. I didn't have the motivation to do. To be honest, I didn't have the motivation to do jack shit. All I wanted to do was just drink, smoke, and just forget about everything. I was just in a very deep, dark hole. There was nothing I could really do at that point in time. I didn't want to play video games. I didn't want to do nothing. If I was sober, I didn't want to do anything. All I wanted to do was just drink and smoke and do other things. I didn't want to do nothing else but just that. And around that time, around the time before she passed, the last month before she passed, I found God. She actually brought me back with God, and I thank her for that. I thank her for a lot of things, because just without her, I wouldn't have learned so much things that I know now in life, just life lessons and trials and tribulations that I've been through while I was with her and stuff, that made me grow into a better person. And she really helped me with a lot of things. She made me realize there's so much. But the main thing is, I should have realized a lot of those things way before, or even more things that I realized after her death. I should have realized all those things way before she passed away. Treat the people that you care for and that you love with respect. Treat them with care. Just treat them like you love them. You know, yeah, you might bump heads here and there, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you never know when they're going to go. You know, I never know if she was going to pass away at the age of 19. You know, and that's a shirt of her, or a picture of her back there that I have on my closet door. This is a necklace of her and me. If the camera and the lighting can do me good right now, there you go. Yeah, that was just us. We was actually in Flanagan's on this picture when she took this picture of us. And it says Lily on it, but her name was Lily was short for her real name. Her name was Liliana. Even this shirt was hers. Yeah, just really treat the people with respect. That the people that you care for with respect and all that, because basically you never know when they're gonna leave your life. You know, because once they leave, you're gonna hate yourself for all the BS that you put them through. You know, all the mean things you said to them, the nasty things you said to them, things you did to them that was wrong. You're really gonna hate yourself for it. And I have a lot of guilt and I have a lot of hate for myself for those things, because towards the ending of her life, her and me were going through a lot of toxicity between each other, and things that I did pushed her away, and things that she did pushed me away. But what I should have realized is just she really just needed somebody to be there for her, you know. And I wasn't really that person that was really there for her, you feel me? I mean, yeah, I was there for her, but I could have done more. I should have done more. I should have done better. And because of that, it ended up pushing her away and doing things that she shouldn't have been doing. And because she was doing those things that she should have been doing, she ended up passing away. Because she was actually driving. It was a group of people that she was hanging around with, and they were drinking every night, and they were all playing with guns and stuff. And that's not her type. That's not the person that she was. She wasn't a person to drink like that. She never plays with guns. I'm pretty sure that was like one of the only times she touched a gun was with them. You know. And like, she's not a person to drink, like I said. Like, she stopped me from drinking way back when we first met. You feel me? Well, not when we first met, but like halfway through the relationship, I stopped drinking. And I was jogging home from work, making my YouTube videos, doing boxing, working out at home, lifting the weights that I have over here and stuff. And yeah, I was doing a lot better because of her. But yeah, basically, what I was saying with that group of people, she met that group of people, and she ended up passing away driving to go chill with that group of people. And I told her that those group of people were not good for her to chill with, blah blah blah. That they're bad influences for her. And I told her that literally. I just told her that every day, every other day, and literally that the same night that she passed away, I told her that. And then the last words I told her were, "Be safe, I love you, and bye." Me not knowing that 3 hours later she would pass away. You know, I got the news the night after. You know, the whole day I was calling her, phone was going to voicemail, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, her phone's probably messed up, because sometimes her phone will be messed up, and she'll call me through her best friend's phone. And her best friend called me that night, so I'm thinking it's her. I'm thinking it's my girl. I pick up the phone and it's her best friend. And she tells me, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know that Liliana passed away last night." And I was like, Well, she didn't say it like that. She said it with a very low tone. And I was just like, what? Wait, what? Stop playing with me. She passed away last night. Or blah. And I'm just like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me right now. This and that. She just like, no, I'm not. She was driving last night, and her car fell into the ditch, and she ended up drowning in her car. And I'm just like, bro, why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me? I remember just telling her, stop playing with me. And she was like, no. And she started crying herself. Like, you could hear in her voice. I could hear in her voice that she's like starting to tear up. And you could change. You know, when somebody's about to cry, and you hear the voice change. That's what I heard. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, if this girl's crying right now, she can't be joking around. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I'm starting to cry. I'm going crazy right now. And at that point, I was in a hotel room at that point. I was staying in a hotel for those 2 days, and I remember right after that, I just called my mom, crying to the phone with my mom. And I was like, Mom, I need you here right now. I need you here right now. And she was like, what happened? I was like, man, Lily's best friend just called me. She just told me that she passed away. My mom's like, wait, what? Who passed away? I was like, Lily passed away. She was like, oh my God, I'm going right there. 10 minutes later, she pulled up, man. I got into her car. I was just bawling out tears, man. Bawling out tears. Just, I was like screaming, crying. Like, and I was just thinking the way she passed too. And it's just like, bro, the way she passed, bro, that's just fucking horrible. You know, you don't want nobody. You don't want nobody that you know to pass away. So imagine they pass away in a horrible accident like that. It's just like, they didn't pass away peacefully, you feel me? And that really messes with me, you know? You know? And that really, even right now. Even right now it messes with me, because it's like, it's just tragic. You know, it's just tragic that it happened that way. But it's just, I mean, it happened. You know, nothing we can do now but just have her in our memories and keep pushing forward, you know, praying for her and everything, you know. That's really all we could do. But yeah, man, the area that she passed away in, there's no lights. There's no lights there at all. It's just pure darkness. And it happened at nighttime. So nobody, that car was in that water for hours until the sunrise, and somebody driving down that road actually saw a car because of the sunlight. Called the cops. Cops came, pulled the car up. And I remember when I was with my mom that night that I found out. And then she was looking up on the internet, and she found the news, one of the news, the websites of one of the news, and it was about my girl passing. And all I remember, you know, in the thumbnail of a video, on the thumbnail of that video on the website, which is the authorities taking her car out the water. That was the picture I saw, and I just seen her. I remember seeing that picture, that thumbnail, and I just started crying. I was like, bro, that's her car. That's her car. And she played the video. All I hear is her full name. They say his family's mourning the loss of Liliana, and her full name, I'm not gonna say it over here, but they say her full name. I remember jumping out the car and just jumping up, just screaming and crying and just cursing out God and just telling him why. But yeah, I just remember, and after that, my mom had to come out the car and just like give me a big hug and just hug me just to try to calm me down. If I won't be screaming and just jumping and just making a scene in the middle of a fucking parking lot. I just wish I realized a lot of things that I realized after her death. I wish I realized that way sooner. because if I did, I would have been able to be a better person for her. That night she would have been either here with me or at home with her parents on the phone with me. You feel me? And I mean, I could just keep saying I wish, but that's not gonna bring her back. That ain't gonna change the fact that it happened. You feel me? This is why I tell everybody is just you treat people with respect. The people that you love, the people that you care for with respect, because you never know when they're gonna leave. Shit, she passed away at such a young age. She didn't even reach 20 yet. You feel me? She was 19 when she passed away. And you just never expect shit to happen. Anything can happen any day. This is earth that we live in. This is the reality that we live in. You never know when something's gonna happen. So always treat the people that you love with respect. Because God forbid they pass away and you actually learn the hard way, like I did, you know. And you're gonna have that regret, and you're gonna live with that hate, and you're gonna live with all that. So what can you do? You just gotta live with it. Ain't nothing you can do. You just gotta keep living with it. You feel me? It's just at this point, it's just part of life. You know. And I've gotten better with her passing and stuff, but it's not easy. You know, it really isn't easy. Matter of fact, today, June 24th, that's today's date that I'm recording this video. And today marks exactly 9 months that she passed. Later on, they're going to be doing prayers for her at the church that her funeral was at. And yeah, I'm going to be there and all that, you know, but just treat people with respect, people that you care for. Hold them close to you. You don't push them away. Because one day, they're going to go. Whether it's soon or whether it's later in life. They're going to go. And once they go, all you're going to remember is just all the BS that you did to them. All the problems that you caused them. All the stress and everything you gave them. You just caused them to have. You feel me? And all that's going to stick. It's going to stick with you. It's going to stay stuck in your head, and there's nothing you can do to just take that out. You know? Yeah, it's just that's basically where I've been. You know, I haven't really had motivation to do much until recent. You know, I've been actually going to the gym recently. I've been actually just doing things that I kind of want to do. You feel me? And yeah, that's why I actually built up the courage to actually try to make this video. You know, but yeah, that's just where I've been. You know, I didn't come into this video with a script or anything. I'm just talking off the top of my head, but yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a good one. Peace.